a scry today. Let's see what the shapes and symbols have to say. So fun. Hello, my name is Steph. If you'd like to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support or a little inspiration today. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome home. We're going to drop some ink in the book of blots, scrying for shapes and symbols that may speak to our psyche and psychic senses. We'll add on Tarot and Oracle. And we also have Ghost Tube kick in for any audio additions from the afterlife that may further add to our abstract and ancient Odic adventures. Overall, please do receive release freely. I want to take a moment to say thank you for your time, attention, and awareness, your views, likes, shares, subscribes, as your presence and perspective is powerful. So when you're ready, let's go. Monday is our Muse, submitted by you, the audience. So thank you for inspiring our adventures. Let's see where we're going. Oh, okay. You can always visit iscry.ca and scroll down or hit the YT channel. Tab 422. So I don't know if that is a symbolic of something, but thank you. Let's go. 422. Like off the hop, I feel like it's like a stabilizing master number. And also an infinite equals infinity or infinite. There you go. 422. Thank you. Thank you for submitting our Muse. For those that are new here, just a reminder, we are here to create a portal to perceive and less worrying about making a masterpiece. Though we do make a masterpiece, of course. Always feel well to comment below what you see, sense, or feel, as your insights do expand the iScry experience. And we all become readers. I feel like there's other words to say, but here we are. That's happening a lot lately. Oh, very old. Is this an old number? Something about stability and stilts. Stability and stilts. Four corners.
Buy me a coffee.
Thank you. If you do decide to buy me a coffee, link is in the description box below, along with the extended. If you are part of the second or third tier, secreter or super secret society. All right, I'm just about ready if you are.
I can't speak.
You can just be here. You don't have to worry. Likewise, you can always comment. Drop an emoji. Give a girl a like, whatever feels good. I appreciate you. If you're opening up, 422, let's go in. Taking a nice deep breath. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to receive and receive symbolic support. In the name and honor of our Muse 422, and to all here at any time, may we all meet a message with meaning.
Hiding.
Okay. Ooh, if you know the drill, you're welcome to take a screenshot to scry in your own time. Personal use only, though. You know, protect and respect the art. And you guys do. I'm so grateful, so thank you. All right. I'm going to dig in. Something about a code. Last of the Mohicans. I don't know if I've seen the movie, but something along that lines. Kind of canyony, mountainy. Now, I wouldn't just myself as Steph wander to the Grand Canyon, but I feel like there's other places like that in the world. Australia being one specifically, and I'm sure there's a lot more. Africa, like very prominent continents and cliffs. There's something about a music note
Start.
specifically. Are you screaming bloody murder, or is that just me? Was it the start of something? Is 422 as our muse, not as a predicting or any, as our muse to have awareness adventures? Was it the beginning of something? Is there a note or a tune associated with stuff? Mountains are alive. Mountains are alive. Compilations of something, maybe of different sounds, the way I'm seeing this. Also something about giraffes. Seahorses that sing. Oddly enough, I feel like I am, if this for a moment was the bottom of an ocean or water, sea, this is like underneath it. Kind of a Garth-y, but not so much. Avocados are coming through. There's a bridge here. It kind of reminds me of the bridge in the show Full House. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy,
Knife.
even TV. What is the bridge there in Full House? Is it San Francisco? There's no bridgy bridge there. There is a wrench. There's something going on the one side. This bigger energy is kind of moving through. Something opening up. I can already see from the other side when we flip it, there's a being here. So it's like I can see the head and the outline of it. I'm wondering if they'll step forward more prominently from the extended Flipside. But for now, it's like they're kind of like just sticking their head down. Kind of like Hangman style, but even though I'm not seeing them upside down, like they're presenting themselves to me upside right in the future of the flip side, even though I'm seeing them now in the upside down. Maybe are we in the upside down here now? I don't know. How to keep an avocado fresh for longer and to get it at the perfect time, you know, for that guacamole. They love me some guacamole. All right.
Benjamin.
Franklin. Benjamin Buttons. I'm really liking the coloring of this Inkblot. What's going on here? Where am I going? I've got like something. It feels Neanderthal-like, or at least some sort of weapon that I have that is kind of held back. I've got it pulled back. And so I could like swing it or something. It's like a ball on a chain, but it's on a stick or something. And I'm prepared to use it, but I've just got it like cocked and ready to go if need be. I think if I'm being honest, I'm going to say if I'm being honest, I'm always being honest. It's just the way it is. It's these two energies. It's like, you better go. And I'm like making sure that they're going. So I need to like, I kind of appreciate this energy because it feels guard-like. 2 peas in a pod. There is a bunny rabbit in here. Something about black eyes. But there's also a white bunny with brown bunny eyes. You know, like how certain cats have coloring. So imagine like a brown bunny and a white bunny. There are red foxes in here. They're being very, very playful. I feel like I'm learning a skill. It's like lone wolf, but like a lone fox. But I like, I don't know. I kind of play with this one friend every so often. What's going on in here? I feel very, very smart. I'm wearing a cape. I feel more like a kid, and I've got these big glasses on. I'm so smart. Anyway, I feel so smart. Like the windows are the eyes of the soul, and they are doors. But I've got this cape on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well is in there, if that symbol means anything to anyone.
West.
Maybe they're heading west. They were like kicked out. That's how I see that over there.
Move it.
There's people making out here. Romance. They are like straight up making out. It's nighttime. Sneaking a kiss. Sneaking a smooch. There's a heart in there as well. Could be somebody in the afterlife. My condolences if a partner has passed or a soulmate. Could be for one or some. Just looks like there could be like a, I don't know, situation with another lover. I kind of want to just bring that down so I can see it a little bit darker for a moment. I'm coming out of a grate, you know, like, even though I want to say it's like on the ground, you know, like in the city and on the roads, it's actually on the side. So it's something that's under the ground.
Ceiling.
It's a tunnel. And I'm this bunny thing is kind of coming out of it. A tunnel of fear. I feel like I've conquered something. Definitely feel like I've conquered something. Green eggs and ham. In the negative space here, I want to put two animals together. I'm not sure what they are yet. They have a saddle. I'm feeding this animal. I think I'm preparing to travel somewhere. Cracked nut. Maybe a hard nut to crack, or there's something in the subconscious space that kind of feels like it's a hard nut to crack. I gotta just say again, I don't know if I'm being repetitive. There is a fear I have conquered, and I feel quite proud of myself. And good for you. If IUE me,
corner.
I feel like IUE me. If there is something you have conquered, a fear or a concept that you have worked through, and like you had to put on like a Superman cape, or for me, I would use like a weighted blanket or something, like good for you. Congratulations that you have conquered such. Even though it might feel like a small win or a small thing or a small version of you went through a big thing, including grief, or whatever channel this might relate to, personal, professional, corporate, creative, or romantic, platonic. You don't need to speak about it yet, if at all. Just feeling a presence. Congratulations. And somebody's very, very proud of you in the spirit of all things, is the way I want to put that, for sure. Also, something about Viking times is coming through. Stegosauruses, oil, dinosaur oil. Uncomfortable. One moment. I'm just debating how I want to step into that. I feel like things, skeletons are coming out of a closet. When two portals talk. I have no idea what that means. Something about, like with an avocado and with the seed, and maybe other things, of course, as well. And then you can do certain things so that that seed can be planted and regrow more. There's something about that, but it seems to be in relation to some sort of travel anyway. Maybe a travel bug, or it's not qualified to speak to it, but here we are. CERN stuff, like things that collide and create conditions for things to open and be like, oh, like a rabbit popping up out of
Are you okay?
a sewer grate or something along that lines. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? There is an attachment. This was the uncomfortable thing I was saying before. So in this, I'm not sure that's still the same storyline. There's also like big cutting shears. Whew, they're big. Also there's a cast on their leg. Left leg, I believe. Oh, I was seeing that ship. I don't think I said it out loud though. 41 Trust. This ship here, Polynesian Voyagers, the Pacific Ocean, Polynesian. It could be up there with the last of the Mohicans. Again, I'm not really sure. I'm not trying to be rude or ignorant or insult or anything like that. But interconnectedness can't be an insult. The ship was up here. Right here. And I was going to call it the Golden Vikings boat. But there it is. And then like coming off land or offshore or getting ready to take off. Lots of water. Lots of water. And then a boat. Does that work? I think so. Turkeys. Turkey vultures. Wild turkeys. There's a little bit of an Oscar the Grouch situation happening somewhere. Growth 18. The Amazon rainforest in Brazil. We're in the Cave of Winds. It feels lush. It feels lush. See that? I'm going to call it a panther. Imagine if we could time travel. Not only in like the time. I'm not talking about like time necessarily. First of all, you have a very lush mind. This landscape feels me. Feels. That's what it is. It kind of has a dark dankness to it. This 422. Whatever 422 might be inspiring. However, it's like that's just on a surface. Because it's so lush, the farther in you go. It's like if this bunny, superhero, rabbit, fertility, or fears, or whatever the case is, knows about this place. Something about like the Ice Age. I don't know. Stories are skewed. Something's also very humid. I see a very long-eared Grogu or Yoda. I'm seeing one of these handshakes.
Help me.
Oh, we're so here to help you, love. Help me, help you, help me. We're so here for you. Like, people do that. Not like this kind of handshake. It's kind of like brotherhoody or sisterhoody, you know? Yeah. Feels strong. I also feel it's very respectful.
Why did you come?
There might be a request. Help or services needed. A request for your services. Or your presence. Something's fading in and out here. It's sound again. But it's kind of like lardar or LADAR. You know how it uses the pulses? Like if you were to walk across LIDAR, walk across like the earth and then it shoots these pulses or something like that so it can give an idea of what's underground. But I'm still seeing it like sound. But it's like pulses of that. In the Cave of Hearthfires is the Northern Lights, Iceland, card 27 Miracles. Iceland. No, I said icebergs, or what did I say? Ice Age. That coloring is quite spectacular. It's like if the Amazon's
Lights.
the lungs, right? Yeah, the northern lights. This is like the aura. I feel like I'm going towards this.
I'm eternal.
Is that this energy? Come closer, come closer. I don't know what this is going on in here, but there's something. It's like a collaboration or a, you know what it is? The best way I can explain it is around Christmas time, I think they're most popular. It's a chocolate orange, and then you smash it, and then all the orange pieces, the chocolate orange. But it's all the pieces, like a bloomin' onion. Cave of Rivers. Freedom. I Have a Dream, 1963 speech. This is what I feel like is emanating from my heart. And see, like where all those trees are, it's kind of like I want to plop them in, even with that brown up at the top, and where this bridge would be. Maybe it's a tunnel of something, or like a crevice, cavern, access point. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. But this is kind of like sending out like, see how strong that energy, just that stance, masculine or feminine, different, just that stance. And I will defend. I have a dream. I will defend my freedom. It doesn't mean taking away somebody else's. And there's something about that. Mindful in the speech of requesting or asking or demanding, commanding. Does it take away the very thing from somebody else? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, a horrible example. I'm probably not great at giving examples. But it's like insulting something else that is the very experience or thing one wants. So you insult it. Not saying that you do, I, you, we, me. But again, it could be like this very sly, or maybe it's something you hear in all the speeches of all the people in the world. Not all the people, I'm so dramatic. But you know what I mean? Maybe certain characters or prominent positions of the promises and the strength for this. But is it taking away something as well by the promise of one freedom? I don't know. There's just,
Not likely.
it feels like there's just something I want to be cautious about, because there's peaks and valleys. And I got to come back to the trust. There's also growth, and then there's overgrowth. And it's almost like to see the freedom or to feel the freedom, I might need to cut back the overgrowth to allow a miracle to flood in. Like if this miracle was this waterfall, fountain of youth as well. I don't know. I feel like I'm all over the place, but we're going to keep on going here. And maybe that's why those big shears were here. Welcome to the jungle. Protection and power coming through in the Cave of Earth, 33 and 32. The dinosaurs were there, did I say? Stegosaurus, yeah, I saw them up there. Dinosaurs in the Jurassic period. Angel. And in the Cave of Hands, Argentina. That can like open a door, this portal, by placing your hands on something. Also something about maybe you have healing hands that appears to create miracles. And I'm not saying that to take away. I'm saying it because I think whoever does that knows they're inspiring it within the person, or working with a certain angelic kind of presence that really empowers the person, place, or thing to say, you did this. You're just an angel of sorts stepping forward to help them and inspire that within themselves. Higher consciousness is on the bottom, Sirius, Palladians, and Arcturus 21. 422. Dial those digits. Dial those digits. All right. Let's add on a few oracle cards here before I let you go. And I'm going to head on over to the flip side for the extended if you're joining us. But there is no pressure. And thank you for being here. See if anything else kind of comes through. Oh, what is this?
Sorry.
No need to be sorry. I'm hearing like an old man, get off my lawn, get off my lawn. It's kind of like that grumpy gopher guts. Honeybee, reciprocity coming through. If any of the artistry standing out to you, you know the drill, please follow that.
Leaving.
All right, thank you. I feel like this to about here, literally to the crease of creation almost. You can expect miracles, but it's like taking the magic out of the miracle. So a miracle is part of the mundane experience, and it's not a faraway concept or construct. Did I say that well? Remember I was talking about that handshake or somebody coming towards you or something along that lines? I got you. I got
Closer.
you in reciprocity. I got you. It's very serious. It's very serious. I feel like I can trust it. And I want to know with Polynesian voyagers in the Pacific Ocean, and for some reason, the pollinating of the bee are really coming together. It's like when people move, there might be a lot of movement coming or going. And also stuff underground, sewer systems, and under the sea. Under the sea. We have here cat coming through. I can't read what it says, sorry. Intuition. That
Bible.
is on fire. Lots of power, eh? Protect one's personal power. It's worth protecting. Sorry, at some point in time, I don't know if I actually said it when it was a different story. I was seeing it over here. This energy, not following that story, it has an attachment in its head, and it's kind of like a wind-up. I don't know if maybe sometimes people, places, or things around you in different environments. There's a little alien dude in there. I see you. Oh my God, you're so adorable. It's like they can be wound up because they're being, like they have an attachment is what we know it as. Or an entity, a parasite of the brain, and they can be wound up. And, you know, like one of those wind up toys, and then they just stop. Is what it is.
It's dark.
It's not bright. But consent has happened for that to happen. Sea turtle stability. Oh, that's so lovely. Over here, I want to like plop it in like deep sea turtles, tortoises. Something about slow movement, but even while you're sleeping. Even while you're sleeping. Like these two are traveling deep seas.
Daughter.
But it's like on the surface. And this is still on a surface, but it feels like maybe I've plopped out of in that pond of this jungle. And it's like, oh my God, it's a miracle. It's calm here. It's calm. I really need to look up 422. I'm really curious. Not that I try to predict anything, but sometimes just curious, like where are we in the 422? And like 22 to me is one of those master numbers, of course. 4 relating to stability, 22 is another 4, 44. Then what kind of is there a master number 44? Master of what?
Revolting.
Master of one's own stability in four layers. 4 corners of the universe. Master of one's own universe. Master of one's own universe.
Why is he here?
I love it. Okay, one last card, and then I will see you on the flip side. Polar bear. Ancestors. Again, that ice age feel. That's going to carry us over, because the polar bear came up somewhere too here at the Northern Lights. The ice age. Defend and protect. Okay. I'm heading over to the flip side. I will see you there if you're joining us. Otherwise, I hope this should serve, inspire, educate, or entertain, and that you protect your awareness and in the cold and the warmth and the humidity and all these different weather systems. And maybe that is something going on as well. Because even with this protection, it's like being underground. Also with this higher consciousness, it's like being in a bubble, an aura of protection, an aura of it's a miracle. But maybe you in and of yourself are a miracle.
A long time ago.
Okay, I'm going to let you go. I will see you on the flip side. So much love. Bye.